It's week 5 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jags and the Colts next on EA Sports.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. And even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the...
A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in week 5. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. And that was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd and goal, it's an option to the left. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Minshew working from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Minshew. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jaguars football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Hurts gets this to Stover. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the punt. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
This is complete to Olave. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled up across the 20 at the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Blitz coming here, Brock Minshew. Finding Pearsall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, Minshew. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, Minshew. They dump it off to the back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Plowing up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Minshew to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the pistol, Hurts. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. Down the sideline inside the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing on first is Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Minshew setting up to throw. This one finds Boyd. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. From the 43. Complete to Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Minshew splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. A 5-yard pickup sets him up with third and goal from the 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
They snap it. Here's Minshew. The back's got it. And he's brought down for a loss. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as fourth and goal fails.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 3-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. No one around. He's got space. Travis Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They're down 10 as they take over. We've got a 13-3 ball game. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Minshew on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Minshew working from the gun. Looks with Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it, room to run. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd down, looking for options. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Minshew. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jaguars and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground, looking like an effective dual threat thus far. On 1st down, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They bring Olave in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the pistol, Hurts. Into the hands of Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Bo Nix, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. One of the top performers in that first half was the running back Travis Etienne. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewert.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. First and 10 now from the 30. Minshew looking to throw. That finds Hunt complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action, it's Minshew. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Now Minshew. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Here's Minshew. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts find some points there. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Jaguars 16.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Kirk. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Colts are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Minshew working from the gun. Down the middle, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And that one is incomplete. There is a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Minshew. Catch made. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead to 7. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the post. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. He's on the move. Now here he goes. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Minshew to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Minshew setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He can run it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
It's brought in by Hunt. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Into the hands of Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete to Olave. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a give to ETN running right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
He'll get this to ETN. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the 2nd half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. Complete to Pearsall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Minshew looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Avoids a defender, we've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Throwing on first is Minshew. Boyd hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On 1st down, Hurts. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's complete. Here's Kirk. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown and check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. 5 yards makes the hole a little smaller. It's going to be 3rd and 14 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Allen, the motion man, left. 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Olave with the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They bring Olave in motion. Hurts throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got it, room to run. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's covered up by the Colts, and that should be our final highlight from this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.